I'm blue, whatever that song is. My lips and nails blue. Hey guys, and welcome to another Not So Hot makeup products. I feel like I haven't filmed one of these in 5 months. It's been 5 months actually. But this is the video where I take products that I just don't love and I don't think that you guys should spend your money. But at the same time, they're products that just didn't work for my skin type, which is very dry, semi-combination, but mostly dry and patchy dry. But maybe they'll work for other people, but I just don't think, some of them it's just like, just don't do it. Nope, you don't need to. Don't insert your coins here. The first product being one that I swear I've heard so many people talk about, and it's one of their favorite drugstore bronzers, and it was even labeled on the packaging when I bought it because I was on a trip and I forgot to bring my bronzer of all things because I was using it for a makeup video like I was filming right before I left for my flight. Forgot the bronzer at home, so I'm like, I need to get a bronzer, so I went to some sort of drugstore and I picked up the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I swear I've heard other YouTubers talk about this, and the packaging is of course gorgeous. Physician Formula is a little more pricey for a drugstore, but their packaging is always on point, and it always looks like they are into like more of a natural vibe, bohemian type thing. I mean, it has like a little sun logo and it's all bronze coppery with gold text, and you open it up and look how cute. It says Bronze Booster with the same sun logo, but if you swatch this, it's not only very powdery, but it doesn't even show up on my skin, and I am like Snow White girl, fairest of them all. I'm probably one of the whitest YouTubers literally in real life. If you see me on my Instagram with other YouTubers, you'll pinpoint me out real quick, because I am like the Casper in the sea of gorgeous YouTube goddess people. And yeah, it's just not showing up on my skin whatsoever, and I'm like, what are you doing to me? And another thing I had to talk about, and I used this in my kids full face using only kids makeup challenge, was this Beautyblender dupe, and I actually had high hopes for this. I think for some reason I also got one at Forever 21 that did not work, but this was from Claire's, and it's a lot softer than the one from Forever 21, and I thought it was going to be okay, but no, this is probably the worst Beautyblender dupe I've ever bought. But it's not like many of you will go to Claire's and be like, ooh, let me try this out, but don't try this out. Looks like a football. Feels like you're pouncing a football Nerf ball on your face, like those foam children's toys. Another thing that a lot of YouTubers were talking about and swearing by, and the packaging, I mean, looks like it came from straight out of Sailor Moon, is the Fairy Drops Korean, I think it is, mascara. And it's pink, it's bright, it's metallic with white little jewels, and the fairy drops have stars on it. And what else I liked about it was the wand. It's not too big, not too small, and it's like more of a traditional wand style, yet not, because it has like these weird bulbous things that are like 3 little bulbous things that's curved at the same time. I thought this looks really cool, and people swore up and down by this, but it's not terrible. But what I don't like about it, it's super wet, and it like makes your eyelashes stick together and turn into twigs. It will take like 3 or 4 of your eyelash hairs and clump them together into a spike. And that's just like not my taste in eyelashes. I like them to look fluffy, fluttery like butterflies, and look more natural. Now let's go back into drugstore. I think I got that Fairy Drops mascara from Amazon, but this was from Rite Aid, but they also sell Essence at Ulta. This is the Essence. Look how beautiful this is. It's like an ombre from orange to peach to pink blush, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you get so many blush colors out of it. And I've mixed them. I've used just the pink, just the orange, mixed them and tried it, and it's so chalky, and it does like, you can see the color, but it's just like so chalky that it does not blend nice. And I wanted to like this because Essence has some good products and they're so dirt cheap, but I wouldn't spend your money on this. Another product which I hate to talk about because it's a high-end product of a brand I love, but I tried this formula of foundation not once but twice. This is the water foundation, the Rainforest of the Sea foundation from Tarte. You shake it really well and it comes in this beautiful ombre gold to purple dropper, and you drop it onto a palette or onto one of those toothbrush looking foundation brushes, what I call them, like the artiste brushes, and you just like brush into your face or like stipple it or pounce it with the Beauty Blender, however you do it. I did it with the Beauty Blender and a brush. I've tried them both ways. I used this first day and I thought the photos, maybe it was just bad lighting or something. It looked terrible. And then I used it to go to an important meeting, which was a bad idea, girl, because I looked like a greasy mess. This showed every single pore, every single bump, every single crevice on my entire face. I looked shiny, greasy, and just terrible in my photos that night with the people I was actually having an important meeting with, and I was so sad. I tried to eat this with burgers. I had burgers during the meeting. We went out to a restaurant and I had like those clown marks, I call them, like the old man marks that they leave like lines, your laugh lines just show, and it was so shiny and weird. I can't get much coverage out of this at all, and I just hate this so much with a passion, and it's so sad because I love Tarte, but I don't know what Tarte did with this. It has SPF 15. That shouldn't be any difference. I think some of my drugstore foundations that are my holy grail loves have SPF 15, but this just sucks. Tarte, what happened here? Excuse me, friend, what are you doing? And I only have one more product to talk about, and this is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I swear I've heard other YouTubers talk about this too, and maybe it's just my own picky brain where I just don't like things that, I'll explain. Okay, first, the packaging. I don't like the packaging where they do like a frosted thing so you can't really see the color. But I do like how it's shaped, and this is a very new formula, semi-new, but it's the smell, girl. It smells like old cherry cough syrup, and it just didn't lay as nice as some of my other drugstore liquid lipsticks, and it was a little streaky, and just the smell of all things is so terrible. It's like rotten old cherry cough drops or cough syrup, and I'm gonna have that on my face all day, and it lingers. It does not go away. It's like a fart if your boyfriend's being extra not so cute to you. It's just, I really wanted to like this because the color is gorgeous. It's like that mauve-y pink that's neutral that everybody could use on all skin types, but I just hate this formula so much. It stinks so bad, and smell and taste is just one of my things that it needs to be good if it's gonna be on my lips, you know? Girl, Revlon, what are you doing? Because I usually love like your Revlon Color Stay foundation. You just make some good stuff, but this, oops, no. So that was my not so hot or not so favorite makeup products today. Leave me a comment down below if you've tried these makeup products or if you know something that you think is like just way too overhyped. I'm not trying to bash any companies when I make these videos, and I'm not trying to do this as a mean thing to hurt people's feelings. I'm making these videos to make sure that people don't spend their money on products that do not deserve the hype, or to pay your money to things that you don't need, like that don't work that well. You make and earn your cash, and you need to spend it well, girl. I'm just looking out for you as a friend. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I love you all, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.